This Secret Wars story was never meant to happen. Not because it failed, but because it worked too well. Teams so strange they should collapse instantly. Heroes beside enemies. Gods standing next to monsters. And once you see them together, you can't forget them. If you love hidden Marvel stories and wild, what-if moments, hit subscribe now. Because this one goes deeper than you expect. Everything begins when the universe breaks. Not slowly. Not gently. It snaps. Reality folds in on itself. Worlds crash together. Time loses meaning. And above it all stands Dr. Doom. Not a tyrant anymore. Not just a villain. A god. He takes the broken pieces of existence and builds a new world. Battleworld. A planet stitched together from dead universes. Each region ruled by fear. Each border soaked in tension. And here's the secret. Survival on Battleworld isn't about power. It's about alliances. The wrong team dies fast. The right team changes everything. And some of the strongest teams no one ever talks about. The first team forms in the shadows. Magneto doesn't trust heroes. He never has. But even he knows Battleworld is different. This place eats ideals alive. So he makes a choice. A dangerous one. He joins forces with Doctor Strange. A master of metal. And a master of magic. It should never work. Magneto believes power comes from force. Strange believes power comes from balance. They argue constantly. Every step forward feels like a betrayal. But when Doom's enforcers arrive, metal bends. Reality twists. Together, they hold the line. And for the first time, Magneto sees magic not as weakness, but as another weapon. Here's the hook. They aren't fighting to win. They're fighting to buy time. Time for something worse to wake up. Across Battleworld, another team forms. This one feels wrong on every level. The Punisher and Venom. One kills with rules. The other has none. Frank Castle doesn't trust monsters. Venom doesn't care about trust. They bond over one thing. Targets. Battleworld is full of tyrants. Warlords. Creatures that prey on the weak. Frank marks them. Venom hunts them. Fast. Brutal. Silent. Their enemies never see them coming. But the danger isn't outside. It's between them. Venom wants chaos. Frank wants control. And when Venom crosses a line, Frank raises his gun. Finger on the trigger. This team survives by a breath. And the question stays hanging. Who kills who first? Then comes a team nobody expected to last more than 5 minutes. Loki. And Deadpool. A god of lies. And a man who won't stop talking. Loki plans 10 steps ahead. Deadpool trips over step 1 and somehow lands on step 11. They annoy each other instantly. Deadpool won't stop joking. Loki won't stop plotting. But here's the twist. Deadpool knows he's in a story. Loki knows stories have rules. Together, they start bending them. They trick Doom's patrols. They fake their own deaths. They spread rumors that don't exist. Battleworld begins reacting to them. And Doom notices. That's when this team becomes dangerous. Because Doom doesn't fear strength. He fears unpredictability. Now let's talk about a team built from pure desperation. Spider-Man and Thanos. Yes, that Thanos. Peter Parker wants nothing to do with him. But Battleworld doesn't give choices. A cosmic threat rises. Something even Doom hesitates to face. Peter is dragged into it. Thanos doesn't lecture. Doesn't threaten. He simply says one thing. Survive. Their teamwork is painful. Peter talks too much. Thanos talks only when needed. But Peter notices something. Thanos respects resolve. Every time Peter stands his ground, Thanos doesn't mock him. He listens. And when the final strike comes, it's Peter's plan that works. Thanos doesn't smile. But he follows it. That moment changes Peter forever. And it proves something terrifying. Even monsters can be allies when the universe is ending. Now we reach the team that scares everyone. Even Doom. Wolverine. Hulk. And Ghost Rider. Raw rage. Uncontrolled strength. Hellfire judgment. They don't strategize. They don't negotiate. They move like a storm. Where they walk, Battleworld cracks. Hulk smashes fortresses. Wolverine tears through armies. Ghost Rider burns souls who deserve it. They are sent to impossible zones. Places meant to kill gods. And they survive. But the danger isn't the enemy. It's escalation. Every fight makes them angrier. stronger, less human, until even allies keep their distance. This team wins battles, but loses pieces of themselves. And Doom watches closely, because he knows something. If this team ever turns on him, Battleworld ends. Now for the quietest team, the one no one notices. Black Panther and Namor. Kings without kingdoms. Rivals bound by duty. They don't fight in the open. They plan. They study Battleworld's weaknesses. They map its seams. Every alliance. Every betrayal. While gods clash, they prepare the knife. Namor wants vengeance. T'Challa wants precision. And when the time comes, they strike Doom where it hurts most. Control. They don't defeat him alone, but they make his fall possible. And that's the truth of Secret Wars. It wasn't won by one hero or one villain. It was won by teams that shouldn't exist. Enemies who trusted just enough. Allies who hated each other. People who chose survival over pride. When Battleworld finally cracks, these teams vanish into legend. Some return home changed. Some don't return at all, but their impact lingers. Because Marvel learned something. The most powerful stories aren't about perfect heroes. They're about impossible alliances. And if these teams could exist once, they can exist again. And next time, the universe might not survive them. If you want the untold stories behind Marvel's darkest events, subscribe now. Because Secret Wars never really ended. It's just waiting to break reality again.